Welcome back to live continuing coverage with the South Carolina AgriBiz and Farm Expo. We're here at the Florence Civic Center. I'm Donna London, and joining me this afternoon is Kathy Heustess. She is the president and CEO of Arbor One. Kathy, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Now tell me about Arbor One. I know that you're a credit industry.
We are a financial institution. We serve agribusiness and agriculture in the PD region of South Carolina.
Okay.
We're part of the Farm Credit System, which is a national system that lends to farmers. Been around for almost 100 years.
And speaking of 100, you've been here 25.
I've been here 25 of
Now,
those
did you
years.
start as a child? I think you did.
Not quite. But I found farm credit fairly early in my career, and I grew up on a farm. So my love of agriculture brought me back around to farm credit, and I came in as an accountant.
Right.
And just worked my way through. I just stayed around until everybody else left, and became CEO a couple of years ago. But
Wonderful.
I love it. I love it.
Now, the work that you do is in this area. You're the local guys.
We are the local guys. We serve the PD region, 12 counties, and our focus is on agriculture and on our core customer, the farmer.
Now, since we've been through the economic downturn, I'm wondering how life has changed for farmers. Some people that we've spoken with over the course of the day have talked about the resurgence and the growth, and from a layperson's perspective, we see that there's so much more interest in knowing where your items come from.
There has been quite people want to know the quality of the products that they're feeding their family. Luckily for us, the USA is the safest source of food in the world. Our farmers have, it's a very heavy cost industry to be in. The inputs are very expensive. Of course, the main component is good weather. Our farmers have been blessed in the past couple of years with good commodity prices, but the commodity prices just recently, corn started to go back down to more of, I guess you would call it, a more normal price and to a low price. But their input prices have not gone down. So farming is a hard industry to be in and year out, with a lot of adversaries like the input costs and that type thing.
Right.
But farmers are typically very conservative people, so they know to store up when things are good and prepare for that, quote, rainy or dry day.
Yeah, you have to have a piggy bank when you're...
That's right.
And the other thing is that in so many cases, you're on your own.
Yes.
So are you think you're on your own until you come across people like yourself and many of the people that are here that are there to serve the agricultural industry and the farmer. That's
right. I think farmers are probably the most independent people in the world. They are truly their own boss and in charge of their own destiny.
Now, I know in addition to what you do with the farmers and with the agricultural industry, that you're also looking at the future farmers.
We are. We're very interested in the young farmers, and we hold what we call our Aim for Ag. It's a skeet shoot that we do each year, and this past year we raised $35,000.
That's a good skeet shoot.
It is a good. It's a lot of fun too, and we give all of the proceeds 100% to FFA and 4-H, and they use that to send their kids that are interested in the future of farming and agriculture off to conventions to learn about leadership and that type of thing. So we feel very fortunate to be able to do that. And the Aim in Ag was a concept that was thought up by 9 of our employees as a project, and we just had our 3rd shoot this year, and each year the dollar amount goes up, so they've made a wonderful, successful event out of it.
Yeah, I was talking with someone earlier today. I can't recall who because there's so many people here, but they mentioned something about a project that your office does that provides scholarships.
That's correct. Separately, but named the same, we have an Aim at Ag scholarship. And the criteria is you're a rising freshman going to college, you're a senior in high school, going to be a rising freshman. We gave away 2 scholarships this year. The students wrote an essay why they were interested in agriculture, and the only prerequisite is that they are pursuing a career that's agricultural related.
Wonderful. How long has that been going on? Did that
This was our first year doing that.
I thought you'd said that, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
But that's phenomenal. I mean, what you're doing to look towards the future, but also what you're doing to help the farmers that are in the farming industry today look towards their future.
Right. They are our future as well. That's all we do.
Right.
We're not in and out of agriculture. It is all we do. So we're in it for the long haul.
And 100 years, I'm sure there's been a lot that's changed, but there's a lot that's still the same.
That's right.
Thankfully.
Absolutely.
Now, before I let you go, I know that you're also a title sponsor for the AgriBiz and Farm Expo.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me the importance of that to your business and why you feel like it's important to support.
We are actually thrilled. This is in our backyard. We're across the street. It's such a wonderful fit for us. It's obvious if you're here to walk around and see the connections being made by people. I think that this is one of those, most of the business that gets done in the hallway.
Right.
This is a great example of that. And there are the ag seminars going on, the education. There's a young farmer educational seminar this morning and several others. But I think the main thing is just seeing the technology that's available and connecting with others that are in your industry that on a day-to-day basis we don't take the time to get away to go to see. This is a great place to see all of that.
It is, and every booth that you stop in here, you learn something new, even though it's not intended as a training session, but there's just so much going on.
You don't realize it's right here, and it's exciting. I think probably one of the most exciting things is as we look out our window, we can see all of that beautiful paint on that new equipment outside.
Yeah.
So if for nothing else, I would come by just to see the equipment.
And a pink tractor.
Oh, I missed that.
Yes, it's quite nice, but frankly, I think I'm probably like the green and the red and the blue and the yellow better, but anyway. Well, Kathy Heustess, President and CEO of Arbor One, I want to thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And also thank you for being a title sponsor for the South Carolina AgriBiz and for Farm Expo.
Thank you for having me.
And I want to ask you to stay with us. We're going to take a short break, but we will be back and we'll be looking at a lot of the features and the food from the Taste of South Carolina. I don't think you're going to want to miss that. I know I'm not. And we will be back momentarily.